Sunday early morning, and today is already pretty. Alright, how you doing? Oh god.
I can hear what you're watching through the floor, goddammit. These damn kids and their YouTubes. Anyway, it's almost as though the world did literally just go, mate, enough. Just give up today. It's over. Not a thing. Just no. And then took me 2 batteries to record those 3 intro clips. I'm not kidding you. 2 batteries. Then they were dead. Completely dead. Wait, just grab another camera. I don't know where they are. What? You're in a house full of cameras. I know. I don't know where they are. Phone? Not a clue. Not a clue. At least not the phone that I know would provide a sufficient video. Maybe. Probably not. Nothing, right? Oh. That was just the bit that went. And then in my head, when everything starts to go completely the wrong, I go, alright, you want to do this? You want to go there? Do you really want to go there? Fuck yeah. Leroy! You just can't get angry with it. Just go with it, mate. I just went, yep, come on then, Wild, bring it on. We're going ham, son. Yeah. So, couldn't have been that ridiculous, man. I mean, okay, cool. Why was I ready to burn the day first the thing? Because I was up stupid early in the morning. And I mean, I don't mean like early in the morning, like, oh mate, what, 6 or something like that. No, that's normal. That's your normal get up and wait time. You got to get everyone ready for school and works and all that kind of stuff. Get up and get stuff done, yeah? Nah, this was, mate, everything's broken. It needs to be fixed. I was like, oh no, what now? It's one of those life or death situations. All of a sudden, toilet was naffed. I was like, what? Yeah, the toilet is, it's not the work. I was like, oh, I always get the crap jobs, literally. So, I spent a wee while sorting that out. At, what, 1, 2 a.m. Showered, couldn't sleep. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then get up and I find myself after the school run, I'm going to spend part of the day just rubbing people's backs. Everyone's sick. Yes, great. Wife was out for the count. And that was it. That's basically when I went, nope, day's done. So right off. But you ain't getting me down, Day. You ain't doing it. I'm gonna finish this. And I'll tell you what, having that approach, just, you know what, it's gone. Great. Because if you just go, I ain't getting angry at this, it's not even worth the energy. And I live on rage. I really do, so. Insanity is contagious. You know, in fairness, today hasn't been a complete burner. Managed to get the wife patched up pretty quick. Just felt so groggy, in fairness. A lot of folks are feeling really groggy at the moment. It's not Rona. Wondering if it was maybe bad food. Are we eating? Or are we all eating something that's maybe? No. No? My cooking's superb. No, it's a good thing we patched her up because we had a visit from one of her mates today. She hadn't seen her in like 8 years or something like that. At least not in the entire time we've lived in this house. That's been a long damn time. Thankfully she picked up and they hung out. Goodness. And I had a fun time today too anyway. You know, once I was just like, you know what, sod it. Not going to let the day ruin my groove. She's like, I'm going to hop into VR for a bit. Just going to put everything on the back burner, hop into VR for a bit. And I got to have some really rad conversations today with people. I was just playing like Zenith and stuff like that. Jumped up 6, 7 levels in that, nearly at end cap. Just being able to have really rad, really neat, really open conversations with people. Just that's what makes things the fun. You know, getting people to open up and you chat about random stuff, they chat about random stuff, and things go. And the knuckles, I got to properly use the knuckles in a game today. The Vive controllers, index controllers. The Vive ones suck balls. Been off Vive ones in 2022, mate. It's not a thing. But the knuckles for the index that I'm using on a Vive, they are really, really, really good. A little awkward where they wrap around the hand. But once you get used to just grabbing things to, like actually just gripping things and letting go to put them down, really, really neat. It feels really quite good. The sticks are pretty solid, although I have been told that if I keep clicking my left stick, I'm going to end up with stick drift. That'll be annoying. So I might have to rebind a key on that. But they're really good. And I would imagine actually that the game Zenith has been optimized for the index, because here's my theory, probably completely wrong, pulling it completely out of my ass. The devs will argue with me, I'm sure. They might not. Turns out there might only be 9 of them. But so in Zenith, there's a quest log that appears up. You press the button, and this list of quests will appear on the left-hand side, leftmost of your vision. But sometimes that quest log doesn't appear in the sweet spot, in the focus part of your VR headset, so you have to turn your head. But when you do that, once you get past a certain threshold, it moves the entire quest log back to that sort of kind of like, as you move your head, it kind of stays in place. So it kind of comes into the centre of your vision kind of thing. But as it goes so far, it then snaps back to the side, which then makes it fall out your sweet spot. Absolute ball ache. So why do you say the index then? Index has got a wider field of view. So I'm wondering if it's been pre-done. It's rendered right on the edge of my Vive screen, and same on my Quest. But the index has a slightly wider field of view. So it wouldn't be sat right at the edge of the screen on the display on the index. It would be, you know, somewhere-ish, and you'd still probably, in theory, be able to read the stuff in the index. It would probably be terrible in one of my Windows mixed reality headsets. I've got one by Dell, and the field of view is so narrow. You just things you can't see on the screen. Like if you're in VR chat, you can't even tell if your microphone's muted because the icon's down here and it always appears just off screen. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. And the other one is because when you let go in Zenith sometimes, normally it'd be like a trigger under these fingers, and that would put down like guns, swords, things like that. You've released a throw in there. Sometimes the triggers don't register that you've let go, or you let go of the triggers and you still keep hold of your weapons or whatever, which is kind of neat if you don't want to keep hold of the things, but then can also be really annoying if you don't want it to happen. With the index though, or the index controllers, the knuckles, it doesn't do that at all. It just lets go every single time. It doesn't argue with you at all, and that's great. So top notch so far. I really like them, and the fact that they are just built in to Steam VR, the support is right there in Steam VR, work right out of the box, brilliant. Speaking of VR though, I am now about to jump into VR for a little bit with Jack. So I just went to check on the wife, and she is proper tuckered out. She's out cold right the now. I was going to try and get an early night because I didn't sleep very well last night. Probably not going to happen tonight. And I set myself up actually for an easy day tomorrow because I've just gone and sat and gone through about 2 hours worth of audio. Like literally, I was like, Jet messages me. He says, "Hey man, do you want to jump into VR?" And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Not entirely sure if I'd be able to, and I thought, well, fuck man, I've got loads of stuff to do. Screw it. Get the edit done, no excuses. Sat there, powered through it, you know, and job done. It's just rendered, sorted. And I'm gonna hopefully that should give me most of tomorrow off, because then that will then give me a chance to play through Metro Last Light, which I need to talk to Ram about on Saturday for Ram Nerds podcast. But that's like a 13-hour game, so I'd probably have to do it in 2 sessions, maybe. Oh, I'm hoping I can get it done in 9. If it's 9, I can do it quite easily, but if it's like 13, that's going to be a real struggle. Real struggle. It's going to make the next few days kind of thin. But everything's done now, so not that big of a deal. And last thing to note, repairing stuff. So I don't want anyone to give me any lip for taking things apart and putting things back together, right? Because we got into trouble years and years and years ago, once upon a time when I did videos back in the day. I made an off joke about a plug socket, and it really, really, really knocked off my landlord at the time. And it was a joke. It was just an off-colour joke. He saw the vlog. He didn't take it as funny. I was nervous as hell about it. Literally, it was rewiring a plug, and I made a joke about doing it wrong and everything going wrong, and, you know, it didn't go down well. I was so nervous that I'd actually taken a picture of the plug. I know how to wire a damn plug. Everyone should know how to wire a damn plug. That's basic stuff, right? But it didn't go down well. In the case of repairing stuff here, I ain't going to do anything that's going to put the house at risk. And it was literally a case of nothing was working. If it ain't completely bust dead, I won't generally touch it. Okay? If it's completely bust the dead, I'll have a look. Nothing hardcore though, because, you know, I'm not like the superhero repairman. You know, that would, you know, that's not my moniker, I'm the enabler. Not repairman. Or postman. Or, you know, delivery man. Or whatever. It's just not my thing, but, you know, the simple stuff, it's alright to look. It's alright to look at. The joys of rented property. Yeah. Plus, it's a fun puzzle. If something's completely bust, you can't exactly make it worse, can you? Hope you are. I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one.